Cherish the moment or not, it'll all be lost to time anyway. The viewer's initial impression of this scene may be that of confusion, fascination, or downright terror. There's no doubt that this work feels unsettling in many strange ways. The tone of this work is dark, then strangely lit simultaneously, so this unnatural lighting creates an aesthetic that clearly contradicts itself. It confuses the viewer, lends a spirit most similar to that of surrealism. We note a split-complementary color scheme with a blood red upon a green-blue base. And red is already such a high-attention color, it accents so hard and it may send the heart racing like the sight of first blood. We also see a ton of texture that is quite convincing and thus quite realistic. This deceives the yet surrealist spirit as the mind seems to oscillate from one conclusion to the other. There also exists the existence of motion within this strange scene. With the implied motion granted by the weight of these water droplets, this adds even more energy to the piece before us. I extend the question off to you. How do you feel when you first look at this piece? Let me know down in the comments below. This work puts us in a familiar natural environment and then rips it all away with its surrealist spirit. There is a feeling of murderousness to this scene as the pool or river of blood feels quite unsettling if you truly start to think about it. The title of this work is All Those Moments Will Be Lost in Time Like Tears in Rain, and the origins of this title comes from the 1982 sci-fi film entitled Blade Runner. There is an incredibly climactic moment where the replicant Roy is giving his final monologue before dying. The full quote is, "I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Attack ships on fire up the shoulder of Orion. I watched C-beams glitter in the dark near the Tannhauser gates. All those moments will be lost in time like tears in rain." And then he lets go of this bird, what appears to be a white dove, as if letting go of the moment of mortality. This monologue was partly improvised, and he added the iconic "like tears in rain" line himself. It captures the fleeting nature of life, memory, and existence, which of course resonates deeply with themes of mortality and what it means to be human. It is a hauntingly beautiful meditation on time and the impermanence of all things at the end of the day. And just to really capture this moment, I'm going to include a short clip here of this exact moment that the title is taken as a quote from.
All those moments will be lost in time, like tears in rain.
The title of this piece says, quote, "All these moments will be lost in time like tears in the rain," promises that there is nothing guaranteed save for the relentless passage of time. Of course, with the passage of time inevitably comes death, decay, and a loss of legacy. Although this may be a reminder to always cherish the present moment, we see that the title reminds us that memories always fall away, just like the rain always falls to the floor and washes away to be forgotten forever. Of course, there is the mention of moments being lost like tears in the rain. This is no doubt an uncommon metaphor. When one cries in the rain, their sorrow is lost in the more infinitely vast war of water that is all around them. And overall, the symbolism of this work is quite nihilist in nature. It feels hopeless in many ways, and it mirrors the exact spirit that is quite unsettling in the visual aesthetic that stands before us. Time is always moving forward, and death is inevitable. Our shared end is the only thing that is promised in this life. This piece is truly one of a kind. As a result, I won't be bringing in any additional works alongside this piece. It stands alone and is quite terrifying as a result. The original artist Surreal Labs loves to play with the darker aesthetics of the human experience. From the foreign and the unknown to the downright unsettling, this work captures a sense of surrealism that may belong most to the Dreamcore aesthetic. And the piece before us is a product of the AI generative medium of expression, so this was created using an AI generative art program. At the end of the day, this is quite terrifying. The unnatural lighting combines with the blood-red river below, all of which feels incredibly unsettling, and it's difficult to really put this piece into words, the feeling that it invokes within the viewer. Like I said, the symbolism of this piece is quite nihilist, and the title truly proves that. All these moments will be lost like tears in the rain. There's this feeling of hopelessness that radiates from the symbolism of that title, and that is simply inescapable. Cherish the moment or not, it'll all be lost to time anyway.
All those moments will be lost in time, like tears in rain.